So while you guys are confused at the basin and Olaf is leaving, Gorm, you get up just below that platform. You sneak up right up against a wall, a rock wall that still somewhat covers you from anyone who might be looking. Go ahead and make a perception hearing test. Okay.
All right, Vinda, is Gorm ahead of us in that following that path?
That gets a flurry of kind of sharp chirps, kind of confused and alarmed mix.
Captain, maybe you and your men should wait here while we go check this out.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, but actually, we'd be a little bit covered if we were on the inside of that wall, just on the inside there.
That's true.
I assume Olaf is still leaving. Unless you look back and see that your party's just standing there at this base.
I didn't really know what else to do with the vague signal that there's danger.
Well, you guys haven't even gotten that because it's up the path inside of the thing. So
she just said that she's flying around in the vague danger something or other.
Yeah.
Well, we probably shouldn't wait to do something too long, in case Gorm needs our help up there.
Very true. If we're going to explore this particular encampment, then we need to do so now. Vinda, you're clever, everything else, but clearer answers. How many are in front of us? Just Gorm, or are there more? Go ahead and poke my hand for each one.
We're assuming she knows these things.
Yeah, seeing you do nothing, I don't think she knows more than we do, and he'll just start heading up the tunnel. Cautiously, but he'll start going.
Yes, but I figured she'd at least indicate Gorm. Okay, come on, Vinda.
I am not very stealthy today.
I hear loud echoes from down the...
You hear tired, trudging footsteps echoing up.
And lots of scraping from sand in between feet and ground.
Maybe my sword hits the walls.
Clang, clang, clang.
Actually, funnily enough, yes, you do hear the clanging of footsteps, and it catches you off guard as you hadn't heard anything before, and the eerie silence has made you go oddly accustomed to it. And as soon as you hear the loud clanging, it turns your head, and it takes you a second to figure out what it is. But before you can, you hear flapping of wings, and you hear something come up from behind you and scream. Harmony, you hear this too, and it stops you short in your tracks. And Gorm, you see this creature come out of nowhere, seemingly, and it screeches and comes landing down and puts its claws onto the basin of that fountain, and stands there and looks around at all of you, or at its ground around it.
I will hope that it hasn't seen me and tried to duck back away.
The rest of you also hear this scream. Even you, Olaf, as you start moving away, you hear this loud screeching, and it's almost impossible not to hear.
Well, that would be danger.
Yeah, Harmon's going to start moving more quickly, at least until the wall starts to go down. And he'll kind of crouch behind that. But
Eri will assume a stealth position and follow along. Whether or not he's sneaky or not, it's another story. But
oh well, I'm not sneaky, so I mean it doesn't matter because I rolled so badly.
yeah,
Hearing-
I want to
Hearing-
use the stunt points that I gained from my super stealth. So, or wait, I have 2 left, right? So let's see, advantageous positioning.
You kind of need to spend them at once. You can't just spend them later. You can
Oh,
spend
that's
them,
good to know.
but
No,
you
I
got
know.
to spend them at once. But actually, Harmony, hearing that you have a renewed sense of danger, you can reroll your stealth. Anyone else that wants to go up towards the screaming creature can also roll stealth.
Oh, much better.
So I'm assuming I'm on a path leading up from the crevice passageway to this place.
No, you're right. You're out of the alcove, and you're right up on the wall. You see the wall at the very front of this picture?
Yeah. Right, sort of here.
Yeah, your back's against that. You're pretty close to it.
Why is everybody doing stealth? Or why are we hiding from this thing?
I know why I'm hiding from it.
I'm asking you.
because if we choose to engage this thing, I wish to have a way to get into melee by to stab it, kill it dead.
Well, I am stealthing because I hear a scream up ahead, but I don't know what's quite up there, so I don't want to just rush in blindly. So I'm being slightly cautious, but also not slow.
So the place
Also-
I'm hidden,
Also, by now, Vinda is a frantic flurry of wings spiraling around Eri.
so what I would like to do, or actually let me zoom out and see if I can see where I am. Okay. Okay, I want to stay where I am because otherwise it'll probably see me even with super stealth. And I want to have my bow and arrow out and be readying a shot for when it flies past me to get at the other people who it will see when they come up.
So that's why, if the creature sees me, it's because of Vinda, because she's darting around my head and I'm trying to swat her away. Vinda, stop! I'm trying to sneak.
Alright, then with that, let's roll initiative.
Dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
I got one less than the roll you made for me.
Okay. Eri?
I got a 10.
Olaf?
10.
Vinda? Curiosity?
10.
We're all going middle of the pack.
Harmony
13.
and Winter.
11.
Okay. Gorm, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 3. I get a +3.
So you can go first.
Okay. So is there such a thing as ready in action in the system?
I think so.
Because yeah, what I would like to do is when it flies by to engage, I wish to fire at it. When it flies by to engage someone else.
Yes, there is the minor action ready. Okay, so you're readying your bow for...
Yeah.
For what specifically?
When it flies past me, and basically when I can see it while I'm with my back against the wall, I'm just gonna fire at it. It's like my back's against the wall. I've got the bow and arrow in my hand, and I'm just waiting when I can see it fly past me. Oh, it's prepared.
You watch the creature snap its head towards the direction you came from, and you see it stares, it cocks its head and lets out a huge screech, and you look towards the direction, and you can see a little bit of your party members peeking out over the third wall. And you see the creature, it jumps off of the water basin and begins flapping its wings towards your parties. So why don't you go ahead and make your attack now, as it's starting to coast over you.
That's not great.
Yep, that'll miss. So you let an arrow loose, but the creature is too quick for you, and you hear it. It gives out another kind of screech and a head cock as it sees you. As it now sees you firing at it, it quickly changes its trajectory and comes barreling towards you.
I should have specified I was going to wait till it was around here.
So that's 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Okay.
Okay. And as it comes in and starts scratching you, everyone who can hear it screech within 30 feet, I need you to roll a willpower constitution with the target being 14.
Wait, what? Willpower,
Okay, Constitution, willpower.
Willpower. Willpower courage. Sorry.
Oh,
So-
willpower courage. Oh, I get a plus.
Actually,
2 to that.
Never
But then
mind,
I
you
have a
guys.
-1.
Only Gorm, because it's within 30 feet and you guys are just out of his range.
All right.
Well, that's fine because I got
Oh,
amazing rolls.
convenient.
I want to. I mean, we're in combat. Does that mean my stunt points can do stuff, or
The stunt points generated from your combat roll, but you did use your minor action to prepare. So you used your major action to attack.
yeah?
You can go ahead and. I'm gonna let you do this, but usually I'd like you to say what you're gonna use your stunt points for right after you roll. It's in battle.
Well, I was
Okay.
talking about the stunt points from the willpower roll.
Oh no, you don't get stunt points for that.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, so the creature comes screaming and it pierces through your eardrum and it's painful, but you manage to resist any sort of side effects from it as the creature comes in with its claws and it just tears into your body. Winter, you're next.
I think the order here is a little messed up. So not sorted. I think Vinda should be next.
There we go. Vinda, you're up.
There's not exactly wisdom thing here. I'm thinking she has to be calm enough to remember that she has to end this shapeshift in order to cast other spells.
Yeah, you're gonna need to drop it.
Yeah, but she needs to. I don't know that there's a proper wisdom alternative.
Well, if you think that's too low, then you can just say you fly around in a panic.
I mean, you can do that and you'll lose your turn. But I need a decision. We gotta go quick. Try to keep the flow going.
Okay, let's say that's just enough for her to remember switch back. Okay, so I have to remember if there is a what sort of action is required to switch back, actually.
I think it's a minor action just to drop your spell.
So, minor action.
Mhm.
Okay.
What are you gonna? So you drop your bird form.
Yep.
And what are you gonna do with your major action?
Oh, I was wondering why it was switching to the magic section. Okay, that was you.
I gotta read it. Okay, so that needs to make an opposed self-discipline test. What's your spell power?
It says 15 on it, thing.
Yeah, there it is. 15.
Okay, then he fails.
Okay, and the stunt die was 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 4 times during the encounter, I can force the enemy to have disadvantage. So, something like that. Yeah.
So enemies within 40 feet, you force them to reroll successful ability tests and take the worst result.
Yep, disadvantage.
Okay. How many?
Alright, in order to get far enough, he's gonna fly over here and attack him with his spear from behind. And that'll be, well, it's a 22, because I have that -1.
That's still enough to hit.
And okay, let's see what I'm doing with my stunt points here.
Yeah,
Hold on a
you
second.
have a lot of stunt points. With 6, you could do lethal blow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lethal blow on that. And and I'll do a skirmish, I think.
Okay, so you can move yourself or the creature 5 feet in any direction you choose.
Okay, I'm gonna move the creature. Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. Can I move it towards myself? That seems a little weird.
Sure, you can.
Yeah, sure. I'll move it towards myself then. And then 2d6 extra damage. Ooh, nice.
Very nice. 20 damage
So
total.
that's 20 damage total.
20, nice.
Yeah, please don't attack me.
I mean, that's like almost like the most damage I can do, so.
Yeah, so you swoop in me from behind, and as you're flying, you brazen your spear and you come close to the creature, and you fly and you stab stab it into the back of the creature and into this like bat-like wing. Right between maybe it's like its shoulder area and its torso. You stab it in, and as you stab it, you twist your body in and come up closer to it, so that the creature, as it falls back and screeches towards you, you line yourself up closer, and it forgets all about Gorm.
As it turns around, as I do this, I'll look at Gorm. Need a hand, Gorm?
You can already see Gorm turning to run in the opposite direction.
Winter.
I'm going to use my Morning Stars.
Okay, how far can you throw those? For your Morning Star is a staff.
Yes, I'm gonna hit it, or at least attempt to hit it.
It's up off the ground. It's not. You're not within range.
Okay, then I'm going to use my fire.
Okay.
That's a good choice. Should all be burning this with fire. If only we all had fire. Oh, we can have that for dinner.
Well, if we kill it, we'll let you skin it and butcher it and make sure it's cooked nice.
That leather armor.
There's that too.
Okay.
Yeah, 16. Okay, that is spells. Of course it is. Do they make any opposed test?
Yes. Dexterity test versus my spell power.
Okay.
Okay, so he only takes 1d6 plus 1 damage.
Is that a thing that I can force disadvantage on? And should I?
You can.
What does him resisting do to your spell?
He takes half damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my chances to force disadvantage. Because damage done to him is good. Ah, come on, dice. Why?
So how much damage is that total, Sirva?
Is it added with my willpower, or is it just the roll?
Your willpower is added to it, I believe.
Then it's 8.
Okay. Sierra, you rush in, intending to whack it with your mace, but instead you see that the creature is flying high with Harmony, and he's sticking it with his spear and trying to avoid its claws. And you reach out with your hand, and a burst of flame just comes flying from your outstretched fingers, and you singe the bottom of the creature, and it howls in pain. Olaf.
Am I still carrying the guy?
You haven't said otherwise.
Okay, am I on the other side of a mountain or something, or can I shoot the dragon from here?
You can't see it from your angle.
Okay, then I let go of the guy and I move forward.
Okay, go ahead and move. Is that your full movement? Can you go further?
I don't remember what square I was in. My speed is 10. Does that mean I can move 10 squares?
No. Hold on, I'll look.
That would be 30 feet, so that'd be 6 squares.
Yes.
That's intuitive.
We switched from yards to feet. So that looks like it was 4 squares. I think you have 2 squares left you can move.
Can I occupy the same square as another player?
No.
Unless it's me.
I think I'm stuck.
You could prepare something or ready something if you'd like.
No.
You could pull out your sword and shield.
You can go through people, though.
Okay, I'll do that.
You just can't end your turn inside someone else's square.
Yeah.
Unless it's me.
Actually, that's true. You could end yourself. You could end your movement in Vinda Square.
Okay.
Curiosity.
I am going to go fly up behind Harmony and ready my water whip.
Alright, as Olaf dashes up the ramp towards the rest of you, Curiosity, you jump off the ground, your black wings flapping behind you, and you start casting your water spell, and water begins to sort of rush over your arm in a sort of swirl as you take up position behind Harmony. Eri.
Alright, I'm going to use my minor action to move. And if I remember right, that's 8 squares from where I was, and I'm now going to use a charge action to attack the bat.
With what?
My daggers, I had them pulled out.
It's up the ground, melee. You're out of range for melee.
I must have missed that one, because now I don't know what to do.
Unfortunately, this creature doesn't seem to be a big fan of land, or at least fighting on it.
Okay, in that case, I will stop here and just kind of hold off, because I can't do anything else. It's kind of thrown a huge wrench in my plans.
Okay.
Also, I don't have any ranged weapons. The only thing I could do is throw my dagger in. Hey! That's not necessarily the best thing to do.
Gorm, you're up.
Okie dokie. And then, so let's see. I have a major and a minor action. What is moving the minor action?
Moving
Yes.
to minor.
Okay. I will be using my major action to reload.
Okay, that makes it the creature's turn. Once again, it sends out a howling screech. I need everyone except Olaf and Gorm to make a willpower courage save.
Can I use my roll from last time since I didn't need it?
No.
Well, it's good to know I'll be fighting this by myself, everybody.
Well, you're like one of the only ones with range.
That's true.
What? I'm there? What
Yeah,
are you talking about?
My comment stands.
I'm there. I can.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I mean,
well
it was
within
a joke.
range.
It was a joke. It was not being serious.
Okay. Anyone who rolled above a roll below a 14, your next all your attacks and defense rolls and score are at a -1 until the end of this encounter. So your defense score is at a -1 and all your attacks rolls are at a -1 as you hear the piercing scream and it shakes you to your very core and you're having trouble concentrating and staying ready to attack this thing and defend yourselves.
I would bet
So what
my-
exactly does the creature look like?
Zoom in, it looks like that. It's a large...
Oh, I wanted to hear a cool description of it.
It's a super bat.
I am man bat.
Very well then. As the creature turns around, it spreads its large bat-like wings. It's got claws on the top end and the bottom end of each of its joints. And it uses these claws, and it turns around and attempts to scoop around and enclose Harmony in its grasp, while also raking it at his face with its somewhat smaller but hideous-looking clawed feet.
So it's trying to grab me with its winged arms while still flying.
No, she said with its feet.
I heard grasp and then raking at my face.
Stunt!
Oh yay!
You take 7 points of damage to start with.
Apparently we're playing the 6 stunt point game.
And it's going to I'm gonna make that a mighty blow. So an additional 5 damage to that. And it encloses you in its wings. and you are at a -4 now.
But now it's on the ground, right? Because you can't fly and do that at the same time.
Oh, that's a good point. And it would know that, so I'm not going to do that.
It's a wily beast.
So instead, I'm gonna he'll pierce armor. So your armor rating is halved. You rounded down for this attack, so you'll take the most amount of damage from this attack.
Okie dokie.
And he'll knock you prone. So as he hits you, he breaks you across the face and it knocks you a little bit sideways, and you immediately start plummeting to the ground, and you land face first in the dirt as you're now prone on the ground.
How high up is it?
Probably like 12 feet above the ground.
Sweet, that's within range of my spear. Awesome.
Vinda.
Wait, what happened? Did you fall on the ground? Or I missed something.
Yes, I got knocked prone.
Oh boy. What exactly did you say was affected by this screech?
Your defense is at a -1 now, and all your attacks towards the creature are at a -1.
I don't think that's correct. Vinda occupies the same square that my guy does.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Then you're fine.
Oh, I'm out of range?
Yeah, you didn't have to make the save. You're good.
Oh, okay.
So what are you going to do, Vinda?
Also, hang on. I have that thing. Well, couldn't I, why do I keep getting distracted? Shouldn't I have been able to, force disadvantage on that attack?
If you had said something, yeah.
Father.
You gotta remember what your stuff does. I can't remember everything. Remind me next time, and I'll make sure he gets a disadvantage. What are you gonna do now? Okay, so you're renewing the spell?
This is a different one.
Oh. What is this
Yeah,
one?
the names for some of these are rather similar and it's confusing. This one is I can give extra points, which didn't turn out to be this too many this time, to allies. And I can give them a little boost on their tests. Not too much this time, though.
Okay. Keep that in mind and let me know when you want to use it.
So I have 2 points I can give someone to make up a narrowly lost test.
Okay. Do you want to move at all?
Kinda don't think so.
Okay, and that's the end of your turn. Arnie, you are currently knocked prone, facing the dirt.
Is it a move action to get unprone?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said it's 12 feet, and that is the range of my spear. Can I still make an attack then?
Yes. Did you make your save with the screech?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Then you're only at a -1 because of your exhaustion.
Yep.
But that don't matter because that will hit.
Ooh, 6 more stun points for me. I think I am going to, let's see, what am I going to do this time? I'm going to knock him prone. And then, let's see. I'll do a lightning attack and a skirmish. I'll move him 1 square away from me.
I'm guessing after you attack him.
Yes, because otherwise I will not be in range anymore.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make your lightning attack first. Okay, that will hit. 9 damage. Alright, Harmony, you pick yourself up out of the dirt, spitting sand out of your mouth, pick up your spear, and with a grunt and an angry thrust, you stab at the creature and you catch its wing. And you manage to hook your spear in and you swing it down, slamming it into the face, into the dust. You watch as the creature slides up against the desert dune below you, and it doesn't stand below you, and it shakes its head and it stumbles around as it starts to pick itself up. You breathe kind of a hefty sigh of satisfaction as you basically slam this creature to the ground.
Hey, really? Yeah, have a taste of your own medicine.
Winter. Creature is now in front of you on the ground.
Winter is going to use her Morning Star.
Yeah, no, that won't hit at all.
25.
Wait, why do I have such a high bonus?
Yeah, what is that bonus?
You put 3d6 in the roll bonus.
Count it.
Your bonus should be a +3. Or no, you don't. No, you don't get a bonus. Good morning, sorry.
No, so it would be 11. That's what I
Would
have.
be if you, and that adds the fighting. Yeah, the fighting stat.
Yeah, it would be 11 for me. Plus 5 stump points.
Okay, an 11 will miss.
Okay.
How much more is needed?
10.
But you can still use your stun points.
Yeah. Can I do a lightning attack?
And what were you saying?
How much more is needed for her to hit?
2.
What was it? I didn't catch.
She is off by 2.
Well, I have those 2 points I can give her.
That's up to you.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rules and it says it's only on a successful attack roll that you actually get to use your stunt dice.
Well,
Points.
now it's successful.
Okay. Winter, you can use your stunt dice and you can roll damage.
Okay, and I'm going to do a lightning attack.
Okay.
Okay, and I guess I do not hit on that next one.
Yeah, that'll be a miss. You go ahead.
Oh, no, that's...
Okay. So you take your morning star, and as it lifts its head, starting to try and get up, you slam out of the side of its jaw, and you see it kind of crack and dislocate a little bit, and you hear it give a painful howl as it sort of shakes. The next, you take your morning star and you go to swing again, but it's a little bit more ready for the attack, and it just barely dodges out of the way, but just barely. It's looking pretty rough.
Don't you have 2 extra stunt points? You could do a mighty blow, extra 1d6.
She should have said that before she rolled for her second attack.
Okey-dokey.
Unfortunately, Olaf, that will miss. Is there anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Nope, that's all. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
It's fine. Hold on, I gotta reset the script because it's broken again. You do get stunt points, Olaf, if you wanted to use them.
I thought we just said that you only get to use stun points if your roll is successful.
That's right. I'm sorry. Thank you. Curiosity.
Okay, well, the creature is out of range of me now. I don't really want to get between it and Harmony.
That sounds good. Yeah, stay behind me.
So I will just get closer to the ground and lay my hand on Harmony's back and use my healing hands to heal him.
Excellent.
So that's 13 health.
Gary, you're up.
Okay, since he's knocked prone, he gets all melee attacks get a +1 to attack him. I am going to use my major action to charge him,
Okay.
which gives me a +1 to attack. So that basically gives it gives me my basically I roll with my aim dice. And that will not hit because that's 1 shy, if I remember right.
You got a +2. 13 will hit.
Yeah, 13's good.
Okay,
Good.
13 will hit.
Yeah, it was an
That's
11
what
bumped
you
up
need.
too.
Okay, and is his dexterity higher than 2?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Pathetic roll. And then I will use my minor action to stand firm.
Okay. Gorm, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to aim and then fire. So I add a +1 to this. Well, that's not very good.
That'll miss.
There's still is there still a +2 from Vinda?
Nope. So you aim and fire just as Eri takes his daggers, and he tries to slash at the creature, but only barely seems to catch its just the top of its fur below its neck, doing some damage. But the creature is standing up, and it stands up and moves quickly out of the way, dodging your arrow as it flies past its head. It looks very wounded and angry, but it doesn't see that it can escape, and so it lunges forward on Eri.
Oh, even with the negative, that will still hit.
Hmm?
My defense regularly is 12, so it wouldn't matter. He hits anyways.
First disadvantage. And hope the dice behave. Okay then.
An 8, however, will miss, even with the penalty.
Okay. For a moment, Vinda, you see the creature send its beak-like mouth into Ares' shoulder and tear into him. But you concentrate for a moment, snap your fingers, and the creature seems to sort of get confused, and it shakes its head. It still attempts the attack, but Eri, you see the second of confusion, and you use that momentum to dodge out of the way, and the creature stabs its mouth into the sand instead of you. And it's gonna fly up now. Oh wait, never mind. It got up from prone, so it can't move. So yeah, it's stuck there. Right, Vinda, you're up.
Okay, I'll use Hands of Fate again since the first one ran out. I can find the button. Well, ran out isn't quite the right term. Used up. And that's better.
Do you want to move it on?
Three on the die, so that plus one is I get 4 to play with. Give you guys now. Yeah, I don't think I want to move.
Okay.
I can do things from here with them nice and out of the way.
Harmony?
More spear time. Oh my goodness, I am rolling ridiculously well.
How would you like to do this?
I was gonna kill it.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, I'm still being fairly ferocious after slamming it into the side of that wall. I'm gonna kind of jump up a little bit, using my wings to glide, and stab straight through its skull into the ground with my spear.
Okay, you fly up into the air, and like the anime black streaming lines on a white surface, you power up your spear and come charging in, and stab the bat-like creature right through its stomach and into the sand ground. You hear Area gives you a loud howl in your face, and you get the smell of whatever it ate last comes in your face area, and it gives out the screeching howl before it collapses onto its own weight and falls limp, skewered onto Harmony's spear, which just stays straight into the sand, sticking the creature there.
Nice work, Harmony. But I didn't even get to use my water whip. And I just look at the water undulating in my hand, sadly.
It's very impressive. It looks like it's all fully coiled and looks like it's just like a waterfall streaming from your arm down into this snake-like vine coming from your hand.
And Harmony will tug the spear out of the creature, and you want to use water? Here, clean this off. And he'll hand you the spear as he looks around for other danger.
I roll my eyes and grab the spear.
All right. With that, we're going to call it a night here.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We had a great time, or at least I had a great time. I hope y'all had a great time playing some Fantasy Age with us. Hope y'all have a good night. And those of you who are checking in on YouTube, y'all have a good night and God bless.